Now that we have discussed planning for life, planning for college, we are going to move on to creating a budget. This budget is going to be your assignment for this class, creating the actual budget. So to get started, we're going to download the budget form. Once you click the form, it should be appearing down at the bottom, and I'm going to move this down a little bit so you can see it, of your screen. Once you click it, it's going to open up. Please remember, everything opens up in protected view and you have to do enable editing. When you do enable editing, you can type in your name. Now this is going to be your yearly income from your career, not what you're making now, from your career. So that's going to be $35,000. Other income, I don't have any other income, such as money from my parents, an annuity, anything like that. To figure out my taxes, I'm going to multiply the $35,000 by 0.25. And that tells me that I'm going to have about an $8,750 tax liability. So I'm going to subtract the $8,750 from my $35,000, and I'm going to end up with $26,250. And I'm going to divide this by 12, which is going to be $2,187.50. That's what I'm going to have to work with. Now, some high points down here. We always tell students that you should figure up about 5% of your income. And in order to do that, you multiply 0.05 by this 2,187, and that will give you 5% of your income, and that's going to be about $109. That's going to be around what you put in your retirement each month. In addition to that, you need to put some into a savings account so that when you have an emergency, you have some emergency money that you have access to. As you go down through here, you may look at this and say, but I don't have natural gas or oil for heating. Just put a 0 there if you don't. Your car payment, you may not have one right now. So you could put a 0 there, or you could put the amount that you're paying per month. Remember up here when you're looking at cable, satellite, internet, you're going to put your internet cost down, and if you have Hulu and Netflix, then all of that will be added together to go here. Your rent, you may be planning to live with your parents or a sibling for a while when you get out of college until you get all situated. If that's the case, you could put a 0 there, but if not, you need to find out what the average rent is in the area in which you're going to live. So if you're going to live in Lexington, you're going to want to look at some websites to try to determine how much your rent will be there. If you go to the gym, you put the cost of your gym. I should put 25. That's what the cost of my gym is. But if you don't go, you could put a 0. Your renter's insurance, car insurance, those two things can be added together and put right here. Some of these things you may want to consult with your parents if you're still living at home, or you can just look up your bills as they come in during the month and kind of see what your average is for these costs. Okay. Once you're all finished, you're going to go up here and you're going to click File, Save As, and you're going to put this on your PC. I'm going to browse, and I am actually going to put this on my desktop. All I have to do is do save. So now this is saved, and I can close it and be back here at my library guide. I really would like to stress that it is important for you to build a safety net. Automatically depositing money into your savings account each month is what I do, and that's a really, really good idea. That way, when you have an emergency, you have access to that money. Make sure that you plan for your life and live within your means. If you have any questions about this assignment or any other, do not hesitate to contact us.